Hey there, sweetness. How goes it? Oh, I do hope that it goes well. Quick name of the game. If there's anything that is connective to this Sagittarius collective, that's beautiful. Oh, excuse me. Bright Sagittarius collective, that's beautiful. I invite you to take that shit with you. If, however, nothing here resonates, that's all right. You just leave it right where you fucking found it. It's probably a piece of information that was meant for someone else in the collective. You should never take something off the table, or in general, that does not belong to you. Please keep in mind that time may be fluid as well as energy, and let's get into it. Shall we, Sachi? Yes. Yes, we fucking shall. Spirit of love, truth, grace, and guidance, please guide myself, guide these messages, guide this collective. Please guide us all, always, always. Thank you. All right, Saji, I was a little bit late tuning in. The song that came on as soon as I hit go live, On My Way to You. Trust. I have been on my way to you. And everything has just kind of popped up, all these little things. It's like, I have to do this, 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 I have to do this. And now there's like sirens in the background, and the curtains are so bright that I'm worried it's just like every curve, every ditch, every turn, every bridge. It's all about to get left behind you up in smoke because you're on your way towards something bright, Sagittarius. All right. I was called to grab Sage and Palo Santo for this reading. So massive, like early spring cleaning, spring cleansing energy for Saggies. I like it. Excuse me while I make a mess, but this mess cleans as it is a mess. Watch your ears. This is going to get a little loud. This room was heavily smoke cleansed. Actually, this entire house heavily saged. Very early this morning. So the energy in here is beautiful. Ooh, fire in her eyes, Sagittarius. That is your song right now. The Low Down Drifters, fire in her eyes. Fire in her eyes, lightning in her touch. Okay. So, we have some keywords for you before we start going too fast. Desire, exercise, fertility of possibility. Yeah, the fertility of possibility with the combination of those two words, desire, exercise. Be optimistic while manifesting, Sagittarius. Chase goals, not pipe dreams. Said with love, but utmost seriousness. Chase goals, not pipe dreams. I'm getting something about chase after yourself, not the opposite sex. Someone may be quitting something. Quitting something that's bad. I like that. I'm gonna grab you guys a channeled song from the musical chairs deck. What's a channeled song for Sagittarius at this time, please? Aside from the background music, which I channel and try and keep you guys up to date with, so that if you want to go and listen to it yourselves. You guys have body heat. Heat, warmth, fire, Sagittarius. Fire. We're connected by the sun and all of the stars above. Body Heat by Selena Gomez. And this is beautiful because your first keyword I gave you guys was bright. Your future aims to be bright, Saggy. One big excuse me for any and all little coughs I may have, and such and so on. Let's smoke ourselves in. I just got Trinity. The Trinity of burnt offerings. Technically, there was 4. I did have a cigarette going, but I got a little download when I was finishing that cigarette. That was what I got, something about somebody trying to quit, because it was like, hurry up and be done with this thing so I can move on. So it may be cigarettes, but it may be something else. Did I even give you guys a hit? All right. I'm going to get something from the Mystic Gypsy deck. And all right, we already had the top one fall. This is kind of my fire element. I get motivation and desire for keywords with the fire element with this deck. All right. This one that fell out on top, and yet she still smiles. The Empress. And the song that came on in the background here is Hardy Truck Bed. Woke up in the truck bed. Cool song, cute, I like it and all, but like from the girlfriend's perspective, shitty. Pretty shitty. It's dude, you know, acting like a party animal jerk at their house and falling asleep in the truck bed drunk after all kinds of crazy crap happens in their yard, and you know, and the girl, the woman's like packing and leaving, you know, kind of like that Luke Combs song. I can't remember which one that one was. But anyway, it's like I'm getting a lot about someone walking away from it's almost like walking out of hell. I can't say unscathed. There was some scathing. But yet, Sagittarius, you still smile. And on the other side, the sunshine waiting for you is brighter and warmer than any scathing you felt in that hell. Believe that. The potential on the other side of whatever hell this is It's bright. Saggy, you just popped in for your own reading. Let me press the skip button over here real quick. Something about birth control, though. What did I just hear? Somebody's sense of humor is the best form of birth control you've ever used. It's almost like they have a dark, sick, twisted sense of humor. Okay. That's for some of you. But Sagittarius, this is actually the wild one. If you guys are familiar with my handmade decks, there's generally a wild one, a wild card. In this one, we have Sagittarius energy. Speaks of positivity, speaks of lifetimes. I was feeling something in the energy when I was getting ready for the reading about generations, and something about, I don't want to say creating, but more so enacting generational health. Something about that. Excuse me. Enacting generational health, in turn activating generational wealth, which sustains the health, which sustains the wealth. Beautiful. Kind of like a hurricane sweeping through the desert. Hot Americana rain. Something about victory. I'm getting something about someone's name could have been Victor or Victoria. Something about new perspectives. A lot about just new in period. New period. Something new may be happening to someone in their period. I don't know why there's a lot about, well, there was the word fertility over here. There's a lot on the table about being of childbearing age and very fertile and I don't know. Anyway, something coming to terms. And as soon as I said that, I want it now, don't want to waste time in the background. This is next is Drew Barrymore by Bryce Vine. Potion bottle with a radio tower fell in the reverse. Virgo energy in the reverse, but I'm feeling it's more the words written practical and expressive in the reverse. Never regret the truth. The Ace of Swords. Never regret the truth. The word savory just came on the screen in the background. And I just immediately got downloaded the song Save Yourself by Echo. Someone is saving themselves from a narcissist. Someone has become a narcissist after spending so long echoing another. But something's happened, something's shifted. And I'm getting something about love arrows from Cupid, but it's like, no. Arrows being shot to break a love spell that some sick, twisted little baby enacted. I don't know what this is, but with the radio tower in the reverse, I'm getting there will be no more connection. There will be no more contact. Expressive in the reverse. Practical in the reverse. No contact. Someone's going no contact completely. Or at least coming to terms truthfully with themselves that this is what needs to happen. As soon as I said that, a little burp bubbled up my throat. During a reading, that to me expresses expression coming to the surface, things being brought to terms. Again, sort of a pregnancy feeling brought to terms. Ooh. I'm getting something about with the idea of the generational. It's almost like a seed was planted in someone's family way back in the beginning of time, in the beginning of all things. A seed was planted, and ooh, I'm getting 2 seeds were planted. I'm getting, bear with me, Saggy. A seed, ooh, a seed of health was planted, and a seed of wealth was planted. It's almost like this occurs in every family, in every person. But it's like a seed of health and a seed of wealth. And as I had said in the beginning here about creating or enacting some sort of health generationally, bringing forth generational wealth that sustains and maintains the health, which therefore sustains and maintains the wealth, and so on and so forth, like pie. But it's like many choose the seed of wealth first. Or period. Not even they choose the seed of wealth because they're like, oh, well, I want to be wealthy. If I'm wealthy, I can pay for healthy. But it's like someone in Sagittarius's family line, be it the main majority of Sagittarius, be it children they've brought forth onto the planet, be it a business, be it writing, a form of art, something brought forth, something conceived from this seed of health. Something's been partaken of, is that the word? Something's been bitten into. The health has been chosen. And it's created ripple effects. I just want to say in the time-space continuum. But ripple effects throughout the generations. the ones that exist, the ones that have come and gone, and the ones that are to come and to go. But this healthy conception, it's coming to terms now. It's being birthed through a lot of labor, pain, painstaking heartache, and leveling lessons. But again, never regret the truth. The song in the background, I ain't trying to fix her, I just want to kiss her. Feel a little fire in her soul. Corey Kent, Wild as Her. Okay, oh, I didn't do these. Someone broke their own heart too. 5 of Cups energy. Saying a lot of really mean, hateful things. 5 of Swords in the reverse energy. King of Swords energy. This King of Swords energy says whenever you feel ready. With seasonal depression in the reverse. A lot of changes taking place with this 5-5. Or need to. Decisions need to be made. And that's the vibe I'm getting is as soon as some healthy decisions are made, whatever this seasonal depression, this season in hell is, the decisions come to move forward whenever you feel ready. And it might hurt, but there's an understanding of needing to cut things out, cut things off in order to, again, enact, create, build, grow that seed of health. I was getting something about someone feels like they have to do something all alone, all alone, all alone. And while yes, we do have to be the ones to enact things in our lives, I'm getting that even when you're in between a rock and a hard place, you're not alone. Be it in spirit or be it people that you can call and reach out to, places you can go. But yes, absolutely, in spirit as well. Talk to God. Talk to the universe. Talk to the goddess. However, whoever, whatever, talk to your spirit team. Talk to the ancestors that came before you. And to those that'll come after. There's a lot about having an understanding of the generations after, or gaining an understanding. Something about wool being pulled from the eyes. Shared. But carefully. There is always a risk when shearing away wool that a few little nicks and cuts may happen. But I feel that whatever force it is that grows all these seeds in nature, that planted us here, they want to make sure that you know how to get the wool away from your eyes, and that it is done with the least amount of pain possible. But if the one getting the wool removed resists too much, so it's almost like when you're done resisting, whenever you feel ready, I like that. Whoever that's for, much love. I'm getting something about there's an absolute understanding here that something is going to hurt. Not but hurt like, say, the cut or gash underneath of the Band-Aid has something stuck in it. It's going to hurt to pull it out, whatever that is, and clean it off. But it has to be done, because without that, the pain that comes instead, it's worse. We don't want that pain that comes steadfast in its place. Have the cleaning, the plucking and the cleaning, I think anyway. But there's a lot about listen to yourself. Listen to your highest, greatest good. And your lowest. And all the tones in between. Listen and make your choices and make your moves whenever you feel ready. I almost feel like it's something about get into your King of Swords energy. Shapeshift into your King of Swords energy when you feel ready. I like it. The song that just came on in the background, What He Didn't Do. We have a 9 and a 10 talking about virgin lands, virgin territories, uncharted lands, uncharted territories, something about tortoises maybe, but then something about healed love. 10 of Cups energy. Somebody's done dwelling on what someone's maybe beginning to dwell on everything that somebody else doesn't do, or that a situation doesn't do, doesn't provide. It doesn't provide brightness, it provides darkness, and not in a way that's helpful to sleep or something like that. No, just pure fucking can't see through it darkness. Somebody's like, no more. I'm already halfway over him, and I ain't even thinking about turning back around. I'm gonna take the high road out of this town. Somebody's leaving something awful. God, may you find the strength and the love for yourself and for whatever comes next. Someone needs to come out of their Queen of Swords energy. The Queen of Swords can't look away from something. The Queen of Swords can't. That's what's being called into King of Swords energy I can look away. I can look away when I'm ready, and I'm ready. I want to cry. Like, this feels so heavy, but at the same time, so full of potential and bittersweet beauty. Get a little bit of tarot. This is one we're using. I just saw a detour sign. Detour. Page of Wands in the reverse, accompanied by the Chariot. The Page of Wands in the reverse signifies a male under 30, stable but boring personality, inadequate social skills, low self-esteem and repressed anger, dominates others and seeks to control them, blows things out of proportion, overreacts, unrealistic about money, better at spending it than earning it, thinks the world owes him a living, poor work ethic. G, I hope that's not your energy. If so, get out of that. But I feel like whether it's a male under 30 or not, a lot of this is what you're leaving behind and being told don't look back at. I was getting something about, it's almost like somebody feels like they're responsible for creating something, creating a monster of some sort. And so they feel like they just can't leave. They just can't walk away because they helped create it. But it's almost like that's exactly how to deactivate the fucking thing, is to go far enough away from it, out of range, that radio tower in the reverse. Go far enough away into no contact for long enough that it deactivates the fucking connection and whatever fucking monster it may be. Clarified by the Chariot. You can chase your dreams, but your dreams won't chase you back. Someone's going to chase their dreams and stop living in nightmares. May the road rise up to meet you, Sagittarius. Chariot says the card of success, confidence, and determination. Victory. Victory over illness, enemies, and financial problems. Goals achieved through self-control, willpower, and discipline. Focus on the battle at hand. Take satisfaction in your accomplishments, but guard against arrogance. Be confident, not cocky. Your reputation will be established. Respect is earned. Keep looking towards tomorrow. The only time you should look back at yesterday is so that it helps you be thankful for where you are and where you're going. All right, I'm going to grab a closing oracle for Sagittarius, and I'm going to get out of here. closing advice, closing guidance for Sagittarius? What do the homies need at this time? The homies need some spirituality, some creativity, and some childhood connection. Spirituality. A higher calling awaits. Ask your angels for spiritual guidance. Spend time meditating and journaling to gain clarity. Seek a spiritual mentor. Creativity. Stimulate your sacral chakra area to boost creativity. Orange helps unblock energies of creativity, joy, and sexuality. Lose yourself in a creative project. At this time, I have some orange flowers waiting for me to figure out what I'm gonna do with them, other than let them decorate the altar. What's your project? What stimulates your creative energy, your joy energy, your sexual energy? Card 33, childhood, speaks of reminders of simpler times. Life doesn't have to be complicated. Connect with the innocence of childhood. Embrace the sense of wonder and amazement. I honestly just got something really big about wounds that have stemmed, again, for years and generations and lifetimes. Deep-seated wounds. Private, publicized wounds. But healing through connection to self, spirit, inner child. Love, love, love. I love, love, love you guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for getting the likes up. Thank you for all your support, your love. Until we speak again, my dears. Mwah.